I wanted to tell you guys about when I was a teenager. I had a summer job at a gas station, and my job was specifically only to put gas in cars when a customer arrived. We had other people that did the other stuff. I was just the gas jockey. That was it.
I thought you were going to, because don't put gas before the car arrives, because that could be...
No,
or
after
it leaves.
Or after it leaves.
It's
right,
pretty bad, too.
And one particular day, this old guy pulled up, and he had a really nice car, and he wanted to fill up. And I said, okay. So he got out of the car with an umbrella, opened it up, and followed me around as I worked. And I holding it on my head to keep the sun off me, which I thought was kind of interesting. It was awkward, but it was really a hot day, so I thanked him, and he paid, and he drove away. About a week later, he came back to fill up again. He got out of the car with the umbrella once again and opened it, but this time he just stood there watching me work in the baking heat.
Oh, well, that wasn't very nice.
I know, and I asked him, I said, so you're not going to use that to keep the sun off me this time? And he looked at me and he said, watch it, young man. Fuel me once, shade on you. Fool me twice, shade on me.
Oh, there is that.
Yeah.
There
That
is
is
that.
And once again, there is truth all over the cow on that. Wow.
I don't know what you had for lunch, but I had gold soup today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was made
Gold
with 14 carrots.
Indeed it was. And you probably didn't even want one carrot more, because then you wouldn't really care at all.
I wouldn't care at all. And finally, I want to tell you, a pastor, an imam, and a rabbit decided to donate blood.
I thought you were going to say go into a bar.
No, they decided to, and the pastor comes out and says, hey, they tested it, and they told me I'm A positive. The imam follows up with, interesting, I found out I'm AB negative. And the rabbit looks at both of them and says, I'm pretty sure I'm a type O.
I'm so glad I hear music.
Yes, the music is playing in the background. Let's crank that Let's crank that puppy up. Not the Taven
bark,
but the
Not
other
Taven.
one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my cow! I'm pretty sure you are a type O too. What can I say? There it is. There it is.
Well, hello and Mubarak Fluff to all the creatures listening in the Potiverse and beyond. I am barely normal, and I really am barely normal.
It is.
And with me, once again, and for the first time today, is that purveyor of puns, really bad puns, Taben.
Oh.
How the fluff are you, Taben?
Well. Wow, barely went that flew barely back, and Rain had a little bit of a trouble there too. But thanks for asking. I'm doing really good. It's been so busy, Fluff, the past few days. Been running around, been barking at the tree because I felt that there wasn't enough bark on it. Apparently, for whatever reason, I don't even know. But it's been a lot of fun. Whatever I've been doing. And, yeah, it's good stuff. Feeling pretty good. How are you, Mr. Barely? And how are you, Mr. Rain?
I'm pretty good, and I'm just going to say, Rain is joining us once again here at the in the studio.
Hello, hello.
Yes. And Mr. Rain, how are you today?
I am doing pretty well, thank you.
That's good. That's good.
You're fabulous, just like your shirt. Describe your shirt for all our listeners.
So I am wearing my fabulous rainbow kind of sparkly...
Rainbow, if it really...
kind of glittery text with John Barrowman in his TARDIS dress.
Ah, yes, it is a TARDIS dress.
Yes.
And I'm really surprised you're not wearing a bow on your head, because then it would be a true rainbow. Like there'd be so many rainbows going on.
I don't have any hair. It's hard to keep bows in my
Oh,
hair.
that's true. Okay.
Well, you should wear a bow tie like I wear a bow tie. Then you'd have a rainbow tie.
I do wear bow ties.
Yeah,
bow
rainbow
ties
tie.
are nice.
There you go.
That's rainbow tie.
Because you're right. At the moment, it's a rain bald.
Rainbow, yes.
Oh, jeez. Taben.
I'm horrible. I am horrible, pup. I know. Oh, my cow.
I thought we were friends.
What? Oh, we're waiting. Okay, because speaking of bad jokes,
Yes.
I have one. And so I found this. I did not make this up. I found this. Now, I decided... Okay, I'm going to be honest. I consciously decided to say this, and it's so stupid. It's like, I don't even get it, really. It's one of those.
Okay.
But I decided, I should do the thing I do and tell a really stupid joke that makes no sense. How's that?
Wonderful. Sounds
Okay.
Yeah,
sounds about
that's a good change of pace.
sounds
I know.
about on brand.
It
On brand
pretty
for
much
us. Yes. Mhm.
So little Johnny was passing a church while he was riding his bike. As he passed, the priest came out and said, "Oh, little Johnny, aren't you coming into Mass?" And Johnny said, "Well, I would, but I'm afraid someone will steal my bike while I'm inside." The priest said, "Don't worry, Johnny. The Holy Ghost will watch over your bike while you're inside. Now, come on in." So Johnny came in, and when he came in, he began to make the sign of the cross sign, the thing they do, the Catholics.
Yes.
And
Those
so
Catholics.
he started to say,
those silly Catholics.
I know this, the sign of the cross. And so he said, "In the name of the Father and of the Son," and then he stopped. And the priest said, "Well, Johnny, what about the Holy Ghost? Did you forget?" And he said, "No, Father, he's outside watching the bike." I told you.
As
Why
jokes
did I
go,
decide
it's not any worse than any of the other ones you've told.
No, I mean, that's true. The show's not over, so maybe I can top that. We'll see.
We're only 6 minutes in. So, true story. When I was an altar boy, I would ride my bike to church, and someone stole it while I was at church one Sunday.
Oh, no. Really?
Yes. It was
This
terrible.
joke was about him. It should have said "little barely."
Little barely.
I should have.
But the Holy Ghost did not watch over my bicycle. I will tell you that right now. Now. Apparently. You remember Apparently?
Yeah, he was pretty
decent
good.
parent.
His wife, though, man, she was the worst mom ever.
Why?
Because she would steal my bike. I don't even know.
Okay. So I thought you were leading up to a joke. I mean,
No, I wasn't leading up to nothing. That was it.
That was a dead end street.
It was just like a lot of things I say, actually. So that must mean it's time for the past today. Doopy doopy music num.
I love the fact that you have to put voicing music to stuff that we put music in afterwards. Okay.
Music to anybody. I mean, I don't know.
All right. So
Why do we even bother?
I know we shouldn't have to do anything in post because he does it all during the live
I do
broadcast.
for you.
Anyway.
I do for you. I'm trying to help.
You do for me. Do for you. Do for me. Do for you. Okay. So
And
American.
how did the fuel for me and how did that line go?
Fuel me
umbrella
once,
thing.
shade on you. Fuel me twice,
Fuel me
shade
twice.
on me.
Shade on me.
Yes, yeah, okay.
Anyway.
Something you
Anyway.
just said reminded me of that, and so
Okay.
I don't know.
So last week we talked about American accent from actors of foreign lands. And Rain, you mentioned Hugh Laurie
Yes.
for House. Now, my first encounter with Hugh Laurie was long before House came out. When he was a young comedian in Britain, he worked on a show called Black Adder with Rowan Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson.
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Bean, yeah, wow.
Yeah, Mr.
Okay.
Bean.
Yes.
And he was hilarious, and his accent was really, really Cockney British. And
really?
whether he was over the top for that show or not, but when I first saw him at House, I thought, well, that can't be the same actor because he's not speaking with an English accent. I can understand what he's saying. What is that all about? And then, of course, there's David Tennant, who is
I know that name.
Irish. That's Doctor Who, one of the Doctor
yes.
Who players. Yeah.
Or no.
Okay.
No, he's Scottish.
Is he Scottish?
I believe he's Scottish,
I
yes.
thought he was Irish. He might be Scottish. Okay.
So he must be really good at cleaning things up because of his broom. His Scottish broom.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Or no, maybe
That
it's
was a
more of
stretch.
he's really good at deep pollinating trees or bushes. Okay, I got it. Okay, every fur, I got it.
We're waiting.
What do you have?
I love you both so much. Okay, so he was really good at cleaning up bushes because of his broom. The Scottish
Scotch
broom is a
broom.
bush.
Oh,
And-
it's
okay,
okay.
I'm done.
It's okay.
I stop.
And
I did it.
I didn't know that he was in Fright Night. You mentioned that, and I didn't know that. But when I looked him up, he was in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, David Tennant was in the remake of Fright
The
Night,
remake,
not
the
the
2011
one with
remake.
Roddy McDowell. But
No,
Was he in Bambi?
no, we've already discussed
No.
this.
Yeah. That's right, we did.
Yeah.
I got excited. I
Yeah,
wag.
yeah. I also saw that he was in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I didn't
Yes.
realize that he was in that.
yes, he was
either.
Barty Crouch Jr.
I didn't know that. I didn't remember him.
The goblets are exciting.
Fire.
He's been in a lot of things, but of course my favorite is that renegade Gallifreyan Doctor Who, and now
my
that he's
favorite as
back,
well.
So there he is, and that's
Yes.
that's my past today. Tabin, do you want to go back to season 1 and talk about something from then?
Let's go to like before season 1. So we were at FC 2017. No,
Okay.
I won't do that.
That was the past. Mhm.
That was
Really
very-
fast.
Oh my cow. But other than that, I got nothing. No.
All right.
Rain, do you have any past today?
No, I don't. I don't have any past today for today.
We've covered all our bases.
All
You
three of
cannot
them.
hit the ball to the umpire. Actually, no, you
You don't hit
that's
the
not
ball
how
to the
baseball
umpire.
works.
It doesn't work
That's,
that way.
that's not how baseball works.
I
I don't really
obviously
know
don't
how
play
baseball
baseball.
works. I don't either.
Actually, baseball doesn't work much at all. It's a really boring game.
Yeah.
It's
They
like
should
you watch
do
them
something
run in the same like square.
like they should have like little mines underneath the bases.
Then it would be exciting.
Yeah,
Then it would
so
be
they
exciting.
have to run faster and faster to get to the next one.
Or else they explode.
Or else
Yeah.
it explodes, yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
not so it kills them or anything. That would
Oh
be,
yeah,
that
but
would be
let's
wrong.
be humane about this.
It's
Yeah,
funny
but
about
just-
baseball. Baseball's got like 45 seconds of excitement, but not all at once.
Right. Spread out throughout 9 or more innings.
Yes.
the only sport I think that is worse than that is football, because that's got 30 seconds spread out over like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
It's true. But, you know, the
cow.
best sport to watch on TV has got to be curling. I have to say that's the most
Oh, yeah.
exciting
Is that the one where
sport
they
ever.
like just move the thing along?
Yes, they
Sweep.
slide a
Yeah.
rock on an ice. Yes, that's exciting.
That's right. That is exciting. That really,
Why it's called
really is.
curling, I have no idea, because you're not curling anything.
You're not curling anything.
It should be called
It's like-
sliding.
It should be called sliding.
yeah.
Now,
I don't know,
if
it's
people were like
Canadians.
in the audience doing their hair, then I could see why it'd be called curling, because they've got their curling irons or something. I don't
Yes.
know. It's
See, I don't know why
but
they
no.
call cheese curds gravy and on French fries. Why they call that poutine?
I don't know. It's maybe because
Why don't
maybe
you
the
just call
person
it
that
yummy?
made maybe the person that made it looked at it and says, "Well, it looks like the my crapped poutine."
Maybe.
I don't know. I tried
know.
to say, Tatum,
And
do you have
why
some
do they-
puns that could make me better, please?
I don't know if they're going to make you better at
Okay.
all, but I do have some.
Okay.
It'll
Please-
be really interesting to
please
find out
help
if they make
me
you
out.
better or
Yes.
like really worse or something. We'll see.
Please.
So yes, I do this thing every now and then when I do 5 quick puns, and this is a particular episode that I'm going to do 5 quick
puns.
puns.
Quick.
Quick.
Like a bunny. Weekly.
And it's like there's something about a little river there, a creek. I don't know. Anyway,
They have a band, you know. The Little
band?
River. The Little River has a band. The Little River Band. You've never heard of the
Little River Band?
Yes.
That's true.
I don't remember any songs they played, but I've heard of them.
I don't either.
I know
I don't either.
they existed, but
They
okay.
exist.
So 5 quick puns. Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm an expert at picking leaves and heating them in water. It's my specialty. I ran out of food and had to steal from the next door's herb garden. I'm living on borrowed time. The exercise that lazy people do are diddly squats. Ever since I needed a wheelchair, my husband has been so rude to me. He's been pushing me around and talking behind my back and everything. My geography teacher asked if I could name a country with no R in it. I said, no way.
Wow.
And there is that. So then the question is, are you better or worse now, Burley?
I'm better. I have to say I liked a couple of those.
Okay.
Some of them were pretty funny, yes.
Yeah. Say a country with no R in it. No way. I love
No
it.
way.
That actually
way.
took me like a little bit of time to understand.
To figure out
but
what that meant.
I got there.
Okay. All right.
You know why the Swedish have barcodes on all of their Navy ships, right?
No, why do the Swedish have... Say that again?
Why do the Swedish have barcodes on all their Navy ships?
No, why do the Swedish have barcodes and are there Navy ships, Rain?
So they can Scandinavian.
Oh, bark. I love how it was like really hard for me to like repeat what you said. Like I had a lot of trouble with that, I must say.
Yes. Rain, do you have any quotes of movies to us
I
today?
do.
Speaking hardly am I dead badly somehow. for
Badly
reasons.
speaking, you are.
Yes.
And
Yoda.
you're leaving me out because I part of this too.
They've been part of this too. Speaking of it, we all are.
He's going to answer the questions. I was talking badly, though.
I
Badly.
was badly you are talking is
Yes.
Yes.
Rain, what's your quotes?
Wow. Okay, let me hit the theme music. Good grief.
Okay.
I like that music. Very epic. This puppy
Yes,
is epic.
I mean, you got to have epic music for movie quotes. That's the only way to do it. So, I have movie quotes this week. Oh, well.
And are you going to
let's tell you
us
about last
the answers
week.
to last time? Yeah, last
Yeah,
time.
because that would make more sense.
Yes, let's do that, please. I know all our listener is waiting for the answers.
All our listener is waiting.
Yes.
So, hello, all my movie mavens. It's time for OMQ. So, last week we had 3 quotes from the alumni of In Living Color. The movies were Major Payne,
Okay.
Me, Myself, and Irene,
Okay.
and finally, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Oh,
All
Lord,
movies that I never saw. No, I think I saw Me, Myself, and Irene, but that was it.
Yeah, they're good
Come on,
movies.
Irene.
They're all 3 of
Boop,
them were
boop, boop,
very
boop,
good.
boop.
Major Payne is probably one of my favorite movies ever.
I get that a lot. Like Tabin, you are like that.
A major
A
pain.
major pain. Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
So this week we have 3 quotes from animated movies.
Ooh, do we
So
get to
let-
try and guess, or are you gonna?
You can try and guess.
Okay.
You probably will get one of them. Don't spoil it for the audience. But
Okay.
ready?
Sure.
I'm
Here's our
ready.
first one. The first one's easy.
Hold still, will ya?
Does this help?
Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna guess lumberjacks are us.
You mean to tell me that you could have taken your hand out of that cuff at any time?
No, not at any time. Only when it was funny.
I know.
You know this one.
I know
Like
this
how
one.
I know what it is. Oh, I won't spoil it. But this is one I know. Oh, I'm so proud of myself.
Hey.
I know. I can tell Barely knows for sure too. I'm just proud of that I actually know something.
Yes.
Rain, do you know what it is?
I do because I picked it.
Yes.
Oh, that
So
would be good reason.
It would be
I like how that
helpful
works.
for me to know what it is.
It would be.
It would.
So here's our second one.
Grant me mercy, I beg of you. You, who are without mercy, now plead for it? I thought you were made of sterner stuff.
Any ideas?
I want to say the fishing goes backpack hiking.
Oh, that's close. Very close.
Okay. So all you first, I just gave you a hint.
I think it was Bambi 2.
Yeah, I that actually might make
The
Yes.
Bambinator.
The
Bambinator.
Bambinator. Yes.
Dun, dun, dun,
Direct
dun,
to
dun.
video.
dun dun dun
Direct
with
to video.
thumper thumps.
Thumper thumps.
thumps.
Bambi Bams.
Yes.
And flowers
And flower
smells
stinks.
bad.
And flowers. and oh no, it's in that particular version that like the flower has a son.
In a
That's just-
world where Bambi is evil and Thumper is just a big old rabbit. I'm
and
sorry.
the flower has a baby and says, "Shut up, bud."
Oh,
time. I don't
Okay.
okay.
Let's just go with our third
Okay,
movie. I
so-
think we
Okay,
are really,
please
really
do, please
uh,
do.
We're
getting
off
off
the
the rails.
rails.
Hill.
Definitely.
Yes.
Left shark, wallaby socks.
Oh my God. All right. Here's the third and final one for this time.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing?
There's a life form in here.
There hasn't been life here in years.
Well, there is now.
Life form or not, I'm taking you in.
Fine, arrest me. But I'm not leaving without that life form.
That's an animated movie?
It is an animated
movie.
Yes.
Bambi 3? Bambi Goes to Mars?
No. This is the spin-off. Thumper's Thumping Thump Thump.
Thump, there you go.
Yes.
Thump, thump, thumpy,
Okay,
thump,
okay,
thump.
so we gave you first some hints. So if you got it, write us in or tell us in the chat that you think you know what it is.
Yeah, I
And
didn't get any answers from last week. So
no,
you guys are going to have
okay.
to step your game up.
Step it, and
Or I'm going to have to start bribing you to step your game up.
And I know there's listeners out there because of the download numbers. So
Yeah.
write in and
so-
tell
so
us.
some-
Yes, there.
we do this every other week. So in 2 weeks, you have 2 weeks to tell us your thoughts, and then we'll
Yes.
let you know the answers in 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Or your answers to the question. Your thoughts help too, but your answers
Yeah.
to the questions would be great for this segment.
Yes, your answers even more than your thoughts, right? So I want to give you the answers to my movie quotes from week before last.
Okay.
I actually did not have time to find any movie quotes for this week, I'll be honest.
Okay.
But I would like to go through my ones from the previous week, not last week.
Okay.
But week before
Okay.
last.
Let's hear your answers.
So, and I'll say the quote too, so that I don't, because if I just say the answers, it's like they're obscure movies even. So like you won't even know. So I'll say the quotes again.
Okay.
The first one was E.T. Phone Home. And both of you, I remember, were really close. You didn't quite get it though. It was actually from E.T. back in 1982.
Yeah,
Not
I got to thinking about
Apocalypse
that.
Now.
I thought maybe it was Close Encounter of the Third Kind, but that's wrong too. So
Not quite. Yes, that's very close.
Mm-hmm.
The next one was everyone comes to Zootopia thinking they can be anything they want. Well, you can't. You can only be what you are. Sly Fox, Dumb Bunny.
Robin Hood.
right, you said Robin Hood, I said Monsters Inc., but we were both wrong.
It's
so.
very
that's
close.
right.
It's from Zootopia.
Oh,
Nick
Zootopia.
Wilde said
That's
that in
right.
Zootopia.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nick
Yeah.
Wilde is the other cute fox
Mm-hmm.
from a Disney movie.
Yes. I didn't mean to. I'll just move on.
Interesting
the
fact
third-
about Interesting fact about of Nick there. They can't put him in suit in Disneyland anymore or Disney World.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that article.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I heard something about that. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah.
He was being harassed in the kind of way that
is not acceptable.
Not acceptable at Disney parks.
Or anywhere,
it's because
actually.
it wasn't.
In public.
Although
It
you
wasn't
know,
a furry Disney. If it was a FurCon, I think, it would have gone a different way.
Totally different.
Chip,
way, yeah.
Chip from Chip and Dale pinched my sister's butt one time when we were there. So I really think it's turnabout fair play.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So the third one was think happy thoughts.
And I don't remember what I answered for
Robots
that.
Inc.
Robots Inc.
Very close. Oh, do you have a guess now, Barely?
Say the quote again.
Think happy thoughts.
Can you use it in a sentence?
How about? Oh, I know. Think happy thoughts.
ThinkHappyThoughts.
Ink.
Oh, it's not a spelling bee. I'm sorry. I thought it was a word I had.
No, no. You're,
sorry.
it's actually from Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
The peanut butter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I love
Fuffinator.
peanut butter.
I know. Yesterday, Alex was going to cook dinner, and I says, "Well, get out, Peter." And he says, "What?" I said, "The pan."
Oh my cow! Oh, and how did he react? Because I know how he is about these things.
Well, at first he looked
He
at me like,
unzipped and had his pants down.
Yeah, no,
probably.
I was like, he just kind of looked at me like, "What?" I said, he didn't get it at first.
he did.
Yeah. So question for you, Mr. Tabin. Have you seen the news about the number 15?
I have not. There's news about the number 15.
There is news about the number 15.
And what is that news about the number 15?
There was a math problem that's been out for a number of years. I want to say it was, the question was originally posed in 2008. And it was called the, what do they call it here? It's a complicated math problem that is about filling the number squares. You talked about it.
Oh, Sudoku.
Well, not
yeah.
Sudoku. No, you talked about it what were they calling that? That was the let me read the article here a little bit. So the answer, 15 is the answer to an incredibly complicated math problem recently solved by two-person team in Carnegie Mellon University. Usually, big complicated math problems are hard to solve, having big, complicated answers that are almost equally hard for a layperson to understand. But not this one. The answer is 15.
Okay.
This is a packing coloring problem. We talked about packing.
Oh,
a number of
packing
things.
sphere packing, yes.
Sphere packing, square packing, all other kind of stuff. And basically what this was if you had an infinite number of squares, grid, that you had to fill with numbers, but they couldn't be any closer than the number that they are. So the number 1 couldn't be next to the number 1 because it has to be at least 1 away from the number that it is. So like the number 2 has to be at least 2 away from the number 2.
I see. Okay.
Okay. And
that's
so
interesting.
these two guys figured out that how many numbers, not an infinite amount of numbers, but how many actual numbers, like number 1 is a number, number 2 is a number, number 3 is a number, would it take to fill an infinite grid in this packing problem.
That's really interesting. I have not heard of this. This is interesting.
And it's only 15. You only need the numbers 1 through 15 to fill an infinite number of grids that is in this packing problem.
I am going to have, this is really interesting. I'm going to have to look this up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And in
You can
other
actually-
news,
Yes?
15 is actually 3 5s wearing a trench coat standing on top of each other.
No, it's not. But
Yes, it
anyway,
is.
Taban, if you scroll down on the show notes, you will see the article. I put it in the show notes, actually. So you can read it later.
I have something to say.
Yes, you do? What is that?
Catabolism every first...
God!
Catabolism every first almost tired fun.
Which is the title of this week's episode.
Which is the title. So shout out to Bark Ruffalo from the Furlandia chat. It's the title of this episode, and I got it in again. It's crazy.
Yes. All right, let's jump into... Did you tell your
I have
two
two
stupid jokes?
I have
Okay,
two
let's hear
stupid
your
jokes that I
Let's
made
hear
up.
your stupid jokes. 2 stupid jokes.
And I made these
Stupids.
up just today, actually.
We are
Okay.
really talking good today.
Talking good,
I
I
am,
is
yes.
MU.
Yes.
Is R?
RMI. Yes.
So the
MR
first
not.
joke I made up today is clowns get to school on a silly bus.
Okay, that one is actually kind of cute.
That's pretty cute. I
did
like
it.
that.
I
yeah.
did it.
That one is actually cute.
This
You-
one
you
isn't
get a
so
good-
cute, but
you get a rim song for that one.
oh, nice! Bark, bark, bark. And the next one is, if you play guitar and use help with your chords, you are capable of playing them.
That one made no sense at all, Taven.
Because, like, a capo is one of those things you put around the strings
Oh,
so that
capo,
so
yes.
you're capable of, yeah.
Capable.
But
Capable.
the clown thing was better. I know.
The clown thing was really good. That one was a good joke.
Yay, I
did
did
a good
it
job.
once.
Yes.
I
One
have
time.
to say, I thought about the capo when you said that, and I thought, no, he doesn't know what a capo is.
I wouldn't
He does.
even
He's
know what
learning
a
how to
capo-
play guitar.
I know. Oh, you're learning
He's
to
learning
play
how
guitar?
to play guitar.
Oh.
Yes. He's doing really well, too. Better than
Okay.
I am at drums.
All right, then. Well,
Barely doesn't remember. We talked about this a while ago. It's okay. I forgive you.
I kind of remember, but a lot's happened. I slept since then. So, anyway. It's like,
There is that. No, I'll give
Let's-
that to you. It's true. It's very true.
yeah, I slept since then. I also drank since then and had weed since then. So I don't remember things.
But thank you, Rain, for saying so, because I feel like I do bad. But yay.
No, you were doing really well.
Oh, well.
I could understand what you were playing most
You
of the
could.
time. So
That is amazing. I wonder.
Well,
He could
all right.
understand what I.
Let's get to that's just stupid or odd.
Because that's. I mean, haven't
just
we been doing that?
We
stupid.
have. We have.
I think that's we just rename the whole show.
We
Right.
should rename.
That-
It's
that's-
not BFFT anymore. It's
That's just stupid.
TJSO.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
just stupid. All right, so yesterday, for some reason, I was on Amazon. Well, I'm on Amazon every day. I tend to buy things every friggin' day from Amazon. The other day, I noticed there are a lot of strange things that you can buy there.
Was it a Bambi?
There was a Bambi, but I didn't buy one.
Oh, okay.
You can get an inflatable one. You can get a
they were out of
stuffed one.
stock.
Yes, you can get all sorts of Bambis. Be sure to check out the YouTube version of the podcast to see the pictures. I'm going to post the pictures of the things that I found, and I want you two to react to these things. So the first one is
Okay.
frozen smoke.
Wait,
Oh
frozen
my
smoke?
gosh!
It's like, yeah.
Oh, not
there-
react.
Ah!
Not react that way. You meant just like
This-
okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
So for-
frozen smoke. So smoke that's like frozen, like ice.
Yeah,
Okay.
So for $17.75, you can get a small jar of frozen smoke. It's
$17.75.
it's very lightweight. I mean, it's the lightest weighted
Oh,
solid
yeah, it's
substance.
aerogel.
Yes, aerogel. It's the lightest
Yeah.
substance on the planet.
Interesting.
It weighs
Okay.
nothing. So shipping
And
should
it's
be
also-
really cheap.
Yeah, and it's also very heat resistant.
Very heat resistant and very
Yes.
insulative.
Yeah,
Is it, like,
they're
useful?
talking about using it on spaceships.
Yes.
Oh,
for re-entry.
So it's
Yeah.
useful even.
It's very
It's very
Melon husk.
useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So that's
Okay.
the one. Now the
Interesting.
second one, for $83.95, you can get a replica of body fat.
Yes. I've
so-
seen this.
Yeah.
One of my trainers
Like-
had this. It's gross.
Why would you?
It's for making your clients, if you're a fitness trainer, it's for making your clients feel
Gross.
really gross and trying to get them to lose weight by showing them how much this disgusting fat
Yes.
blah blah.
Yeah.
But
it's,
you only have to pay $83.95 for it.
yes.
Only $83.
Well, maybe that makes it worth it.
Well, and it's a fairly healthy chunk of fake
Yeah, it's
body fat
huge.
that they send you. It's like a foot long and
I
12 and 8 inches thick. Oh, it's terrible. It's
I
just
think
awful.
I'm gonna pass. I think
Yeah.
this is not something I
Yeah,
want.
it's like no. It's like okay. The next one was now they make pillows in the shape of just about anything these days.
Yeah,
But the
true.
weirdest thing I've ever seen was this salmon steak. So it's like taking a slice of
I'm
salmon.
looking at that picture.
Oh
what?
no! I've seen kitty fur catters, kitty fursuiters
yes.
with this
Furcatters.
pillow.
And it's
Furcatters, yes.
4.4 stars out of.
Out of 40 ratings, yeah, it's a little under $19 for that. Now
If
this
you're a
next
kitty,
one,
this is a great pillow.
it's a great pillow. Yeah, it'd be a great.
You're
prop
not a
for-
kitty, Tabin, so you don't understand.
That's what I definitely don't, and that would.
It would
be why
definitely
I-
be a great fursuit prop. I'll tell you that. That would be
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Yeah. So now this next one, I'm thinking about ordering one as Tabin.
Oh.
So
That would be awesome.
this is a life-size cardboard cutout of
Oh.
any person you want. You can send them
Oh.
a picture, and they will send you this life-size cutout of that person.
And you can just buy this on Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah, and that price is not really that bad. 24 to 44.
Yeah. $44.99 is for the 6-foot model.
So
So-
we could take like a cardboard cutout of me to cons
Mm-hmm.
and just place it there, and then I'll go hide. And then every first like, why is Tabin just sitting there? He never just stands there like that. I mean, what's going
Yeah,
on?
is he
I'm
okay?
just confused.
I know. I think what would be really great is to take your picture with you having your pawsies out.
Oh,
Okay.
uh-huh.
And then we could put it outside of your panel rooms with the sign of what the panel is.
That
yeah.
would be very small. Oh, I
Wouldn't that be
like
fun?
this idea. I
That'd be
like this
fun.
idea.
Yeah.
This is good.
So-
I like this. I'm like,
Yeah.
where is Tabin's panel? I don't know. Oh, there it is.
There it
Go
is.
look
It's
for
right
the
there.
giant Tabin. Yes.
I like it so much. This
Okay.
is good.
Okay, so these next two, the first one is weird, the last one is gross. The next one, for $20, you can get a set of finger covers. So when
Oh.
you're picking up chips and
These are
Cheetos,
just stupid.
you don't get the dust on your fingers. Yes. It's just
That's
dumb,
what my tongue is for.
right? That's what carpets are for. You just rub your fingers on the carpets. So, when you're sitting on the
they've
floor
got a
eating
better
Cheetos.
one it's like chopsticks, but it goes between two of your fingers. And You just squeeze your fingers together, and it's got like little connected chopsticks.
Oh, so Bambi
For-
can have Chinese food.
Yes.
Right, or you can use it to pick your chips and stuff out of the tray when you're gaming, because they stay in the crook of your fingers. You can still work your game controllers and then reach over, grab a chip. And yes, I think it's better than these.
Yeah, I
Wow,
have to say.
okay.
I have to say also that I didn't put on this list was the lightsaber chopsticks.
Oh
That
yes,
was-
those are cool.
They were sold out because, of course, it's May and May the 4th
May-
and the Revenge of the
4th.
5th.
Yeah, that would do it. That would.
And the final thing that I want to talk
Which
about.
and I'm not going to listen to this. Let me know when you're done.
Okay. This
Apparently,
next one,
somebody has a phobia of this.
apparently, yes. So this is a pimple popping toy, and it's
Ew.
this little yellow thing that looks like a sponge, and it's got these holes in it, and you squeeze it, and fake pus comes out. I
That's just
don't
gross.
know why people would like that, but
People are weird.
Yes. So, and that's only $19.99. So you can get
Only.
one. Only.
Keep it twice the price. Buy two.
I thought about buying one, but then I thought no. Especially when I watched the video, because they have a video on Amazon of people squishing it, and
there's
it's just gross.
there's also a new mobile app come out that allows you to do these type of things on your mobile app. Like,
no.
It's gross. It's animated and it's not like realistic at all, but it's just so gross.
Yeah. All right. And that concludes. So Tabin can come back in now. That concludes our weird
I'm
things
back.
available
I'm
on
back.
Amazon.
Welcome back,
yes.
Tabin.
So
Yay. Okay, good.
Amazon. I know what I'm getting Tabin for Christmas.
Oh yes.
I all of a sudden am not going to
Celebrate
open
Christmas.
anything that says barely on it.
All of a
for
sudden,
Christmas.
he's Jewish now. But then I can get him 8.
Oh yeah. 8 crazy nights.
So
I don't even know. I don't
all right.
know.
So let's get to our media section. Okay. Oh, wow. So I watched the Great American Baking Show,
American.
not the Great British Baking Show.
Well, they only bake Americans on this show, huh?
Yes. They actually did it in Britain.
Incognito.
No, they didn't go to Cognito. They went to Britain.
They went to. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
So-
just one island over from
Cognito. That's right.
Cognito.
That's right. But
Yes.
you don't see that very often. You usually
No,
go to Britain
no.
because you don't know that it's there.
Right.
Yeah, Cognito is really hard to find.
It really is. It really is.
It looks like Ireland. So the
But it's not.
but it's not. No. So it's on the Roku channel, and so I thought it was kind of interesting, and I watched it, and it's got the British judges, the same as the Great British Baking Show, but it's got American hosts
really?
and American cooks. So it's
Oh,
very.
really?
And one of the funniest things was on the very first episode, they had to make like something that most Americans would know how to make. Oh, I was a hamburger, right? All of the cooks have never made a hamburger before.
Oh,
Which
that's
was
interesting.
Well, they
kind
are
of-
bakers.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So they had never cooked a hamburger before. And all of them talked about how when they barbecue and stuff, their husband or their partners always do the
Why would
hamburgering.
how they would
Yeah.
barbecue their
Yeah.
partners.
So anyway.
I
Went
hope they
over
were at
to
least able to bake the buns.
that they were able to do. That was part of the baking challenge was
I mean,
to
yeah,
bake
if
the bun.
if
yes.
you're a baker and you can't make hamburger buns,
Right. Yeah.
probably just hang up your apron.
I watched
If
2
you-
movies.
I think.
Uh,
I think
yes.
that if you, I mean, there's something here. There's totally something here. Get on with it. Yes, get on with it. I think if you're a bunny, and you seed the stupid joke well enough, then it will poppy up the bun with the seed. Because poppy seed. But okay, yeah.
Okay. So
I've got
the other things that
barely
I
has
watched.
something you can pop.
Yeah, I got something you can pop.
What cow? Oh, it's horrible. Oh my cow. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Thank
so
you for moving on.
I watched the movie Renfield.
I
with-
hope
I
you
wanna
did.
see that.
I
with
totally
Nicolas
hope you
Cage.
did.
I did. With Nicolas Cage. It's really good, I have to say. It's
Oh, I really want to see it.
very
Renfield.
violent, but
I'll
it's really
write it
good.
down.
Yeah, it's
I
still
saw
out in the
I
theaters.
saw the preview and it looked hilarious.
It is pretty funny. It's very violent, but it's very funny.
Oh yeah.
The main character is not Nicolas Cage. It's not Dracula. It's actually Renfield, which is
Yes.
the why it's all
okay.
that. Yeah.
Renfield
But,
was the Dracula's helper.
Caretaker.
And Bambi was the next one in line, I think.
Yes.
Right. But
And
but
then-
Renfield won the job.
Yeah.
Yes, but then
poor
also
Bambi.
watched Dungeons and Dragons with Chris
Oh,
Pine.
cool.
Also a very good
How
movie.
is that? I've heard good things about that.
It's pretty good. It's a good bubblegum movie. I mean, there's not a lot of plot. Yeah, actually, both of them don't have a lot of plot, but they're good.
It's kind of
bubblegum
weird
movies.
though. Dungeons and Dragons, you'd think it would have a lot of plot, considering the amount of material that they've got to pull from over the years.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then today I watched the first episode of the British version of the show Ghosts. NBC has Ghosts.
I was trying to help with sound effects, but it didn't work.
Don't help. Don't help. Don't help.
Don't. I've got
I
it,
actually
Taven.
get
Don't
that
worry
right.
about it.
Don't help, Taven. Just don't.
Don't help. Don't help. And I've been watching the final season of 2.5 Men at bedtime. I think I have like 3 or 4 more episodes left. Tune in next week to learn what I'm watching when I go to bed. Riveting discussion. Taben, what have you been watching?
I hear. Well, I haven't seen it, but I hear that the Mario Brothers movie is doing like really well or something. It's like the top gross and
Yes.
Yeah,
Chris Pine has 2 of the top movies, or not Chris Pine. Chris Pratt has 2 of the top movies at box office right now. So
yeah, I've heard it.
Guardians
So
of the Galaxy 3 and Mario Brothers.
Galaxy Rocket's coming back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did not know. I wonder what color he's going to be this time, because he's orange in the first one, blue in the second one.
Yep. I don't know.
I like him best with the orange, though.
I think the orange.
All you got to do
jumpsuit's
is watch the
best.
previews.
Yeah.
If you go to IMDb, they'll have a preview.
I guess that's a good way to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I have
Or you
not
could
seen
just watch the
previews.
movie.
Or just watch the
Yeah.
I did. I'm going to write this down. I did not realize there's a Galaxy. I'm just going to say
Yes.
Rocket 3. Because that's
Rocket
really
3.
what the movie's about, Rocket.
Really, I mean, the rest of those Guardians, they can just like go away. Rocket
really
is,
can.
you know,
Yeah.
and they're visiting Rocket's origin story in this one, so it's supposed to be pretty sad and pretty. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Well, then I'll talk
We'll
about
see.
what I have been watching.
Yes, please.
Okay.
We watched a movie called Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Good movie. I love that movie.
You seen it? Oh, good.
Yes.
How about you,
I've
Barry?
seen it too. I have seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, hey, it was a good movie. So for any further that you didn't know,
Yep.
it stars Jung from Kim's Convenience. That is really, if you haven't seen Kim's Convenience, a really great sitcom. And Jung is the main brother guy. Anyway, so it stars him. It's a Marvel Comics movie, actually. And apparently
Yes.
Jung went into martial arts or something. I don't know. And so he does like martial arts in the movie. So yeah, I agree. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah, and
and for-
Aquafina is hilarious in it. She is so much fun.
It's a good movie. It's a really
Yes.
good movie. My summary about it is that it starts out Jackie Chan-ish, and it ends up being Chinese kung fu magic, unbelievable things.
Yes.
But it is pretty entertaining. So all you first out there, go ahead and check it out. It's pretty good. And apparently, well, Barely and Rain like it too. So definitely reviews. We've also continued watching season 6 of Young Sheldon. And I noticed, so Barely, you probably remember at one point, I don't remember when, we talked about Sheldon's different costumes in the beginning intro credits.
Yes.
I noticed that season 6, he doesn't have any costumes. It's like his normal clothing. Anyway, I noticed that.
He's getting older. He's
Now-
more mature.
He's more mature. I'm not going to dress up in costumes. I'm going to wear a thing and watch the cow chase after me for a second and then stop, step to the right really quick and then be done. Like that. And so, more complaints. So you might remember last week I complained about how Paramount was now making us buy one episode at a time. Like you couldn't buy the entire series. You had to do one episode at a time. Now they won't even let us buy one episode at a time. Like you can't even, like there's no button to even just buy one episode at a time. And that's annoying. So they're like making you by Paramount, but we're not subscribing to their making you subscribe schemes. There's a free 7-day trial, So I
Yes.
just pushed the free 7-day trial button, and we'll be able to finish the season in a week because we don't have too many more episodes left, and then we'll
Right.
cancel. So take that, Paramount.
You won.
I am actually about 7 now, I think. But yes,
Yeah.
let's see what else. Oh, playing some games I've been playing. I still haven't played that furry card game. I need to do that. Why don't I do that? Still playing Monkey School Pop, the balloons. Hearthstone has been on the back burner lately. It's mostly been about the balloons and mud, so we're doing the mud. And Beat Saber, so good. Now, just yesterday, when I went to the VR land to play Beat Saber, they had it just happened to be on the, like, things you can buy screen. And there was a really interesting VR game. It was Anthro, like some of the main characters were like all Anthro. And I didn't look into it because they didn't have much time. There was you can just get the free trial. So I just pushed that and I haven't looked into it. I don't even remember what it's called, but it was a VR Anthro game. Now and this was, I watched the trailer for a few seconds and it was in Japanese. So I don't know if I'm going to like it because of that, but it was Anthro. So I will try that out and
Very cool.
hopefully let you first know what that game actually was next week. In any case, that is my media for the week.
Excellent.
Awesome. What about you, Rain? Have you been consuming any media?
Oh, I have been meeting it up. So I've been playing
I'll be right back. I'm going to refill my puppy dish.
Okay.
Be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
we'll talk to
hi,
Rain.
Rain. How are you?
I'm fine. Go
Hi,
refill your
Barry.
puppy
How are
dish.
you?
We're waiting for you to leave so we can talk about you.
But I want to know how you are, Barry.
I'm fine.
You'll
Yes,
be more
no,
fun
before
once
he
I leave.
leaves.
Okay, bye. I'm going to leave now.
I have been playing the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, and so good, really good. I haven't gotten very far in it yet because I'm kind of like spacing it out because I speed ran through the first one and felt just kind of like, like bummed out. So I've been kind of like metering it out in a half hour here, 45 minutes play time there. So I'm not like running through it like super quick.
Cool.
And I'm trying to get like as many of the little hidden things as possible throughout the story so that I can, have all the good stuff. And then I watched a couple of cartoons on YouTube. One of them was the pilot episode for Lackadaisy. Have you seen it yet?
Lackadaisy? No.
Lackadaisy. Yeah, so it's kind of furry-ish. It's hard to describe what it's really, really about, but it's pretty good. And the other one is also kind of furry-ish. It's a cartoon called Monkey Wrench. And
interesting.
It doesn't have any monkeys in it, but it's about these bounty hunters. It's about these bounty hunters that go around like trying to earn, their living. And it's also got some very cute anthropomorphic space cats and some other anthropomorphic animals in it. The main character looks very weird, and he's got like a holographic thing in his head, and he can pull stuff out of his head. And he speaks in Spanish, and he's obsessed with old Earth comic books. Yeah. But
I guess it's better than pulling stuff out of your ass.
Alternative,
but,
right? Well, I mean, I'm guessing that because it's a cartoon, they wanted to be a little bit more safe for work. But it's really interesting, and the kitty cats are in their spacesuits are so adorable, especially the
adorable
kitty cat boss.
Suits?
Yes, kitty cat.
Kitty
We're
cat
talking
boss
about
and
the cartoon Monkey Wrench on YouTube.
I've got to write this down.
They've got 2 episodes. So before that, I watched Lackadaisy, the pilot for Lackadaisy, and it was actually pretty good. And then YouTube recommended Monkey Wrench, and I've watched the first 2 episodes of that, and it's about bounty hunters. It's kind of fun. There's anthropomorphic
hunting their bounty
critters in it. Hunting bounty. Yes. The cats are like kind of a crime syndicate type thing. So
kitty crime.
But there's too cute to be like taken too seriously.
Kind of like in what was it, Bunny Samurai Rabbit?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
The Nickel. The cats are like but they're cute. So
But yeah, both
right.
of the cartoons are really good. I highly recommend them, and that's about all I've been consuming media-wise.
Maybe I'll have to watch that for lunchies. That's exciting.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Bob.
Hey, Taven.
Hi.
Hey, let's go visit Rain. He says he wants us to stop by.
Well, let's just go do that.
Let's go head on down there, and we'll see what he's got going on.
Oh,
Wow. Why are you making such... You're not supposed to fart your way down there. Please don't do that. It's stinky. Don't do that. It's at least you're outside, I have to say. It's like, it's really nice out today, I have to say. It's very nice to be... It's a good day for a walk.
Birds are
good day for a walk.
twitsing?
Twitsing? I've never heard a bird twits
Neither
before.
have I, but apparently that's what they're doing. I don't know.
All right.
I kind of like it.
Well, the lights are all off at his studio here. Well, it says there's a sign that says "push door."
Push door. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and push that door. There it is. I pushed
Okay.
it.
Should we go in? It's still dark in there.
It's scary.
Let me get-
I'm back here in the back.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So do we just walk into this scary darkness? Is that?
Well, let me get my
cool?
cell phone out and I'll open up the
light.
flashlight
Oh,
app.
there you go.
So-
That's a good idea.
Oh my God! No! Oh, I'm going to turn that off. That was scary. There was too much stuff to see.
What
Sorry,
was that?
we're trying
know.
to save energy. It's getting expensive to run this place.
Okay.
yeah.
So let me just flip the lights on for you. It's
Okay.
somebody's gonna get hurt.
Wow. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah,
I thought
What's
you were
going
renovating.
on? What is that?
Spring cleaning. I've been kind of like
Cleaning all your springs.
cleaning.
That's
all
what's all over the floor. It's springs.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
got it.
sorry
It's a
about
spring.
that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
But you gotta lay them out and spread them out so that they dry evenly after you clean them, because you don't want them to rust.
I hate rusty springs.
So do
Yep.
I. Grief.
In springs we rust. I don't know. There's something there, but that wasn't it.
That definitely wasn't it.
That wasn't it. So what do you got for us, Rain?
So I have a new mixture of stupid sauce for Taven to drink. Here you go, Taven.
Okay.
Does this taste similar to the last one? I'm hoping not.
I went with beef jerky this time.
Ooh. Okay,
Yeah.
that's this pup likes some beef jerky. So that's
Yeah.
You really should go with bacon next time.
Oh, I went with bacon last time though.
Oh, he said it didn't taste like bacon last time.
Well, it was. I can't believe it's not bacon.
Ah,
It's a real
Oh,
thing.
the tofurkey bacon thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll try and get some real
Tofurkey.
bacon for the next one.
Well, let me try this beef jerky and. Ooh, yeah, that's you're getting better at this, Rain.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
liking
hey,
it. I'm liking
you know, I'm experimenting with the flavors and trying to get you something that's palatable.
Well, but this isn't experimenting with it because it tastes more like beef jerky than experiment. Okay,
That's
no,
bad.
I got
That's
it
bad.
wrong. Okay,
Okay. All
I got
right.
that.
Well,
Is what I got.
stand over there on the X, please.
Okay, I know the drill. I'll go. I'll go.
Okay. Let me.
Whose X is that? Is that your X?
No, I wish. Unfortunately,
Okay.
it's not.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay. And you ready?
Okay, I am ready with the
All right.
puzzies.
All right. I'm gonna warm up the ray. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Well, I always wanted to put a skylight in the lab. That's going to probably save me electricity during the
Oh, is that why I'm warm all of a sudden?
Yeah, you're very large. Very, very large.
Oh, okay.
Duck your head down here for just a second.
Oh, is that what's hitting my head? Okay,
Yes.
no, got it. Okay.
Oh. Well,
I've never seen a
giant
Taven
head,
quite that
tiny
big.
little arms. Tyrannosaurus
Oh.
Rex.
Tyrannosaurus
That's
Taven.
really interesting. Tyrannosaurus
Tavensaurus
Taven.
Rex.
Tavensaurus Rex.
Yes.
Well,
how
I
does
must
it feel to
say-
be so big.
Well, now that I'm like looking
Watch
down,
where you're
and
walking.
everything,
Yeah,
it's-
don't-
Oh, sorry. There's the
Stuff
leprechaun.
over.
Sorry, Phineas. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really weird feeling this big and stuff. I feel dizzy all of a sudden. I always feel dizzy, but like really now I feel like really dizzy.
Yeah, it's probably the height.
And my little arms, my little Pawsy's arms are like tiny.
Yeah,
compared
they're
to Sweden.
kind of useless.
Kinda. Now I know why, like, all the dinosaurs went extinct. Like, they couldn't, like,
They
eat
couldn't
or
feed
do
themselves,
anything, but
clearly.
feed
Right.
themselves.
I mean, how are you going to put anything in your mouth if you
can't-
can't even reach your mouth?
You can't cook or anything with tiny little
You can
hands
just
like
flop
that.
them around and
Yeah.
like, okay, this isn't keeping me alive, but it's fun.
Nope.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, so how do you
Dinosaur
feel
paddling.
being kind of, the largest reptile we've ever made you?
Well, I notice I still have some of my fluff though, so I'm more of a fluff tile, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and you I don't think Tyrannosaurus Rexes were blue and gray and teal.
That's true.
Well, we
there's
don't
a
know
lot
that
of-
for certain.
We don't,
There were
but-
no photographs back then.
That's true.
I mean,
That's not the way that they made them in Jurassic Park, and that movie's pretty much
and
science.
that was real. That
Yes,
was totally
it's
real.
pretty
That was totally yeah. The producer was back in the caveman days and knew where the dinosaurs. Actually, no, cavemen did not exist with the dinosaurs. That's
No.
a myth.
Neither did Adam and Eve.
And all of
Or
them
Adam
weren't
and
in
Steve.
Or Adam and Steve,
Jurassic Park, so there you
Yes,
go.
there you go. So
But yeah, it feels pretty great being a kind of a unique one of my own kind, I guess you could say here.
You're not-
I have to. I have
What
to
are
say
your
that's a lot of
thoughts?
teeth.
It
That's
is a lot of teeth. You're not
That's a
feeling
lot
very
of
hungry,
teeth.
are you?
Please don't. Please don't feel
So,
hungry.
okay, I'm going to repress this. Yeah, I noticed. That's the urge I was starting to get. It's like, oh, I'm a little bit hungry. That beef jerky wasn't quite enough for me at the
Well,
moment. But
you know what? If you like the flavor mint, the leprechauns are
They
available
are
for
minty.
snacking.
Yes.
Oh,
But
ooh,
for somebody his size, they're hardly
they're
like
just a
even a little
snack.
bite.
It's
Yeah.
just a
It's just a
snack.
snack.
It's just a snack.
It's
Time
it's like
over
little
until
tiny.
Bambi comes around, right?
It's Irish.
Yeah.
It's little tiny Irish fish, like Swedish fish, but they're leprechaun shaped.
They're leprechaun shaped.
Little
Yeah.
and they
They're all
move.
minty. They move. You got to catch them first. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be hard with those little arms.
Yeah,
true.
that's what those big feet are for, though. You just squish
Oh,
them.
Oh,
yes.
oh, this is getting.
Squish
oh,
it and then
I
come
don't-
off the
I don't-
floor.
Don't like where this is going, actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like, huh.
Yeah, leprechaun murder isn't really murder, anyways.
No. Oh, I should watch out for my tail. Sorry, I knocked it over there.
Oh, jeez.
Rain, I hope
That's-
it wasn't very important.
No, not terribly important.
Not-
I mean,
okay, good.
it was
Stay away from
expensive, but it wasn't
Don't.
important.
Yeah, it's like.
Expensive
Get a
things are important. Okay, well,
get-
I'm glad I didn't call
get hold of our accountant. He'll tell you we don't have any money to pay for it. So
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. We need more subscribers. That's all there is to it.
That's true.
It's like.
Every
So.
watch my YouTube channel so I can get money.
So Taven, tell us.
Yes.
Since you're the first Tyrannosaurus, Tabanosaurus, and none of them have ever existed before, or well, at least, well, no, none of them have ever existed before.
No,
you are the
he's
first
the only
of your
I'm
kind.
the
Tyrannosaurus, I
first,
think, ever.
Yeah. It's like, so the big question is, always has been, are dinosaurs derived from birds, or are birds derived from dinosaurs? So I have to ask you, can you fly?
That's a really good question. I mean, just because I have these tiny little arms doesn't mean
Well,
because
I mean,
the fact that birds can fly is pretty amazing.
Hummingbirds have tiny little wings.
They do.
Maybe if you flap those arms like
Flap
fast
those
enough.
arms really, really fast.
Flap,
Flap
flap
'em.
these little arms really
Flap
fast, and I'll hum at the same time.
And jump. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't jump! Don't jump! Don't jump!
Don't. Sorry.
There
Sorry.
goes the entire workstation. I hope none of those beakers had anything acidic in them.
No, explosive, yes. Acidic, no.
Oh, well, don't squish it then. So.
Yeah, so maybe this isn't the best. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
better being a pup than.
Maybe we should change them back before
Think
things
we
get out of
should
paw.
before we incur any more damage. I mean, I'm already gonna have to get a
I
skylight
did have
put in.
fun trying to fly though. That was fun. It was a little messy apparently, but I did have
Yeah,
fun with it.
yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I've got a skylight now. I mean,
Yeah.
what more could I ask
Close it
for?
up.
So, if you could just kind of scooch over to the X there,
Try, oh, sorry, Phineas. I'm just not. Sorry.
he'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
He'll not.
He'll go
Phineas.
tell Crunchwrap.
Yeah, Crunchwrap Earl is just gonna eat him anyway, so doesn't really
Oh,
matter.
okay. So it all works
All
out.
right.
Okay, good.
So
Okay.
let's do this thing. And
Okay, I'm ready.
3,
Ready.
2, 1.
Tyrannosaurus Rex noises. Tyrannosaurus Rex noises.
Bark, bark, bark. Oh, hey, look, I'm back.
Yay!
Yay! Some of your fur has been replaced with scales.
It's a little,
look at that.
Yeah, you're looking a little scaly. And open your mouth. Oh, you still got the sharp
still
teeth.
got the sharp
I
teeth.
should be careful.
Yeah, don't be
bite.
very careful playing fetch with your favorite ball.
And chasing my tail. I mean, I
And
try not
chasing
to
your tail.
chase
Do
tail
not chomp
anymore,
on your
but
tail
I'm
until your
really
teeth
gonna
go
be
back
careful.
to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have some of that paste?
Yes.
This would be toothpaste, obviously.
Toothpaste,
Obviously,
yes.
toothpaste, yes.
Here you go, Colgate.
Okay,
It's got a
Colgate.
nice minty flavor.
Ooh, I like
Should
that.
bring your
So
teeth
this would
right
be an
back to
experiment right now.
experiment,
that was-
yes.
Sorry. Oh.
It probably tastes like leprechauns. Who knows? It's like,
I don't want to know where
Okay.
this toothpaste came from. Actually, I don't. I'm just
All right.
gonna.
It
I'll
came
take
from
it
the
home
store,
and try
but-
it out.
let's head back to the studio.
Yeah,
Now that you're smaller.
Let's
so.
do that. I'm gonna leave the leprechauns to install the new skylight.
Okay.
Because it's looking like, it's gonna get a little bit damp in here if we get rain.
Yeah, you want to get that skylight up.
We
right
gotta
away.
get that skylight in.
Yeah, let them deal with that. Come back with us, Rain, to the studio, and we'll
Yeah,
just let
yeah.
them deal with that.
Let's
All right.
go.
All right.
All right, me boyos. Let's get that skylight put in. Seamus, bring the glass over.
I have nothing for furries in the news. It's been a slow news week. Does either of you
Yes.
have anything newsworthy?
The only thing I have I have one little newsworthy thing, and it wasn't even really much.
Well,
more
then
than a
let's let
blurb.
Tabin do the intro.
All right, Tabin, do the
Let's
intro
do
while I
Ta-
look
let's
up
do
the
Tabin.
Tiffany.
Headbird is ready to take off. Rain, do you want to take off your?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
They're already
now.
took off their headphones for. I'm spitting on things and my puppy must. Furries are in. Barely had to turn off this video because couldn't. They are in the. What? Taven, what is even in the. I'm gonna stop all my cow bark.
Bark. Wow, that was.
I can't believe we've been doing
special
that
one.
for
That was
three
a
and a half
journey.
years.
Oh my cow.
It's like,
And
wow,
we've only missed
terrible.
one, and that was because of Brecca.
That's
Yes.
true. That's true.
Yes.
All right. So, what is your stuff there, Mr. Rain?
All right. So, enraged Republican rants about furries in school during floor debate as colleagues laugh.
Were there litter boxes?
I'm guessing. So this is the debate about a prosaic bill. Yeah.
I know. I saw this and I thought, I don't even want to give it airtime. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's just like I'm just the only good thing about it is his colleagues were just laughing at him because he's so stupid.
So wait, what happened?
So yeah, Republican lawmaker in Illinois cited the myth that students are dressing up as animals and using litter boxes in school instead of toilets.
Oh, it is.
While
it
ranting
is that-
against a
oh my.
bill he opposed that had nothing to do with school policy. So now they're just using furries as
Cape
like
fluffs.
escape fluffs for anything, even if it's not related to anything that we do or that the bill is about.
It's so
look,
dumb.
Come on,
Someone
guys.
bombed the World Trade Center. Furries, stop putting your
Furries-
litter boxes
Yes.
around because it's making the World Trade Center be demolished.
Yeah, I
just don't know
dumb.
why.
Dumb.
Why? Yeah, I should put that in stupid news. You're right.
Well, good.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyways,
Okay, good. And I have no
All right.
furries in the news. Well, I did mine by making every fur's ears go.
He's hurt,
Bleed.
bleeding. It's like everybody's ears are bleeding now. It's like they can't hear the rest of the
Oh my
podcast.
God.
All right, let's get into upcoming
It's
events.
either the podcast or.
Right. So upcoming
well,
events.
I mean,
We have enough. We have a lot for the next couple of months. So let's
You
get
know
to those.
what else has a lot? A real estate agent. Ha!
I thought you were going to say a parking or a mall, but
Camels.
That does too. It's
Okay.
Camelot.
Camels?
Camelot. Camels.
Camelot. Oh.
Camelot.
Whoa. No, I think do the reverse
Camelot.
whistle thing.
The reverse
there we
whistle
go.
thing.
That's
There we
this more like it.
go. All right. Okay, coming up the weekend, this weekend that this episode drops is Furry Weekend in Holland, of course, the Netherlands, where they Scandinavian.
Eat their wooden shoes.
That's May 19th through the 22nd. Yes. Der wooden shoes, yeah. The
wooden
26th
shoes.
to the 28th of May, we have 4 cons going on this same weekend, the 26th through the 28th. Yes.
Wow.
We have Anthro-Ohio in Columbus, Ohio. We have Nomadicon in Nashville, Tennessee. We have Confuzzled in Birmingham, UK. And we have Furlandia in Portland, Oregon.
That would take you'd have to run really fast to go to all 4 of those.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you can start in Tennessee, hit Columbus, Ohio, then
Go to Oregon, then go
to
UK
Oregon,
or
and then
something.
hop over to the UK.
Just hop over.
Hop over the pond.
And
Actually,
so,
should probably
for all you
should probably go the other
Oh.
way because it's faster to get to the Great Britain from the East Coast than it is from the West Coast. So I would start in
Usually,
start in
yes.
Portland and work
Start
your
it.
way over.
Yeah, Oregon.
Yeah.
So, and all you furs, Rain and I will both be at Furlandia.
Yes, we
I'll
will.
be doing some. I'll do my story time with Taven thing. I'll do Taven Thinks Weird Al. Which, by the way, after this, I have a question for both of you in that regard.
Okay.
But we'll get there. And I'll be emceeing the dance comp, so I'll see you at the dance comp maybe. So, hope to see you at Furlandia and hug you tight with Posies.
And I will
There you
be
go.
DJing Saturday night.
Oh, yes, and that's right. And Rain does amazing 80s and 90s for the DJ Dancies. I see he did this at A&W and Get Out the Float. Really great stuff. So Saturday night, all you first come on down and support your local raccoon.
Your local raccoon. Okay, the weekend of the 16th through the 18th of June in Houston, Texas is Stratosphere 2023. The weekend of the 22nd through the 25th, we have 2 cons going on, one in Portland, Maine, and one in Sydney, Australia. Portland, Maine is, of course...
in the same month.
I know. Well, no, it's the next month. It's June. So
Oh,
that's
we're
Port
okay.
Con, Maine. We're into June, yes. And then Aurora.
Into June, okay.
I found out how to say it.
Aurora.
It's Aurora.
Oh, good.
Aurora, yes. That's in Sydney, Australia. The weekend after that, the 29th through the 2nd of July, is Anthrocon in Pittsburgh,
Anthrocon,
Pennsylvania.
I should go to an Anthrocon again someday. I've only been once, so I should go again.
And that same weekend,
I
if
should
you
go
can't be in
eventually.
Pennsylvania, then you can be in the UK. And that's the Pride Unbound. Now, I'm not sure if this is an actual furry con or a pride con.
Or just a pride
So-
that there's lots of furries at.
or a
something.
furry pride con. Who knows?
I
Who knows?
will ask.
So-
I will ask my friend who lives in London what it is.
Okay, and it looks
Okay,
like
yeah.
that you will be fed really well because it is at Theatre Deli.
It's at the Theatre Deli, yes, in London.
Yes.
So you get
So-
fed really well.
There you go. There you go. All right, Tabin, do you have a story?
So I have a story. I thought I would read. I don't know, maybe I haven't read this yet, and I don't really know how long it is, so we'll try it out. You might remember I had a Denny and Penny, the 2 little foxes, before, and this is a different Denny and Penny. This one is called Coconut Milk.
Coconut milk.
Would you like to hear the story of Denny and Penny and the coconut milk?
Sure. Can you milk a coconut?
Yeah. Let's.
It doesn't have nipples.
Yeah.
You can.
You can,
Okay.
but you.
Can
So-
you milk me,
and
Greg? I have
apparently-
nipples. That's a movie quote.
It is.
I'm okay. So I'm just gonna go on and say,
Hodar! I'm sorry. I throw it back to my other podcast.
So the story starts out as a thank you. You will receive a free book. That's what I found. It was okay. I'll start the movie.
Tabin's losing it, folks. It took us all the way to the end of the show, but Tabin is losing it.
Had it.
Get on with it.
Okay, get on with it.
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it!
Okay, so here's how it really starts.
Okay.
Penny is a fox
I'm sure
who
she
has
is.
a small box.
Oh, that's
Keeps
terrible.
In a pen within her den. A brown coconut in the box in her hut sits in its spot on a red dot. Oh no, it's not there. Oh no. Oh, okay. So the picture now is Penny is oh no, and then she's looking in her sweet home and the box and it's not there anymore. She says, oh no, it's not there. That's not quite fair. Denny the lad, there's a picture of the fox Denny, who's a lad apparently. He makes me mad. Did he enter my hut to take my coconut? It's not on its spot upon the red dot. I'll leave my pen to check his den. That is, so for any fur that's having trouble following along, because I know I am. So, recap of the story thus far. Penny had a coconut in her box, in the pen, that is a little fence. And then Denny the fox, Penny is wondering if Denny is apparently like, don't even recap what's going on.
Are they Benoit coconuts? I have to ask.
Benoit?
Benoit coconuts.
Benoit.
Anyway, go on.
I'll explain it to you later.
If you got what just happened, please write in and let me know, because I have no idea what just happened. So let's see what's going on. So Penny is down through the mud. She's riding through the mud. I don't know why, but down through the mud, Benoit gets on a plane and comes help out, apparently. She tracked her butt. Denny the young tot was asleep on his cot, tired from his trip for a drink to dip. Cookies he found? What's even going on? Lying around, tries. So he found some cookies, and there's milk, and try as he might, with no cow in sight. No cow in sight. What is even going on? Coconut milk as smooth as... Do the rails thing, because this is a really weird story, all you furs. As smooth as silk would just have to do for a cookie or two. He went to the hut for a coconut. Penny was sad, Penny was mad, Denny was glad. He liked what he had. Whoa! And there's a picture of like Denny, like all like, look at that facey he's making. I don't know, can you see the facey he's making? It's all like, he's all Twitter pated or something. I don't even know what's going on. You furs, if I ever, you first tell me if you want me to read a story time with Tabin sometime, and I might do it so that you can just see what is even going on. This story is, he liked what he had, and then Penny said apparently I could share because I care. That is not why I got out of my pen, then to your den through the thick mud to find you, bud. You entered my hut, took my coconut. Milk was my quest, cause it goes best with anything sweet that I love to eat. Wait, there's no milk. What? Wait, there's no milk. As smooth as silk in the coconut found down in my head. In this spot, on my dot, there's water inside. Denny's eyes went wide. And that's the end.
And that's the end? Okay.
That's the end.
Huh.
Denny's eyes went wide. And then
Penny's
on the
box.
next page, look, that's the end. And then on the next page, it says, did you enjoy this fun story? If you did, I kindly ask that you leave a review. Your reviews help my book sales significantly. Plus, the more reviews I get, the more I am inspired to write new books for you to enjoy reading. Thank you so much for your support.
It sounds like they just take
That
a
would be
little
a
bit of
message for the
LSD
author,
and
I'm
write
assuming.
up. Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
Alice in Wonderland comes to mind. Oh, it was made in USA, Capel, Texas, so that's why. Oh, on August 3rd, 2022.
Oh, they can't do anything
so,
fun there.
No, so
No.
that would be my story for this week, or whatever
Okay.
it was that just happened, and there it is.
I'm not sure that Penny's box is something that we need to worry about, but let's.
No, we don't need to
Oh
talk
my
about
cow.
that box.
Oh,
Oh my cow! We have gone way too long. Yeah, we've completed another episode. Is it a Pawful episode? It could be Pawful. Who knows?
It can't be.
All of our
It was
episodes are
Pawful.
Pawful.
It was very
They
Pawful.
really are. They really are.
Yeah. So, well, thanks to all our listener that stuck around. Thanks to Rain. All of the listener. All of him. All at once.
All of
All
them.
of the listeners.
Thanks
all
to
of you.
Rain for the transformation, Ray. Tabin, you still seem to have a
course.
little bit of scales. They're fading away.
Right.
Your teeth are getting smaller, which is good.
Well,
That
I think it's
toothpaste
because
worked,
I'm learning
so.
guitar and everything, so I'm learning my scales. Oh,
Yes.
there.
Oh.
There.
Yar, da, da, da,
I'm
da, 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 da,
keeping
da.
of it.
Yes.
So,
Shade on you.
I mean, but I must say, I'm really fretting about it.
Okay.
My
All right.
cow.
Let's go. Let's
Okay.
everybody tell Tabin to be
tune
quiet.
this up. Let's just tune it up.
Yeah, I hear the music going. Remember, you can help support the show through donations at Patreon or Ko-Fi, by purchasing merch at Redbubble or Bonfire, by buying Wild Build Soda with code BFFT at checkout for 15% off your total order, or by subscribing to the podcast at Budsprout. Remember, you don't have to do any of this, but if you do, it helps out. So before I turn the
we like
microphone
it.
over to Tabin, please remember to support each other. Moo Bark Fluff, stay furry. Tabin, you've got 3 minutes to end the show. Only
Really?
3. Yes.
Wow, you're like really restricting me now.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do what
Yeah.
I can. So yes, thank you all you for very much for listening. As I always say, but I really, really do mean it. If you listen, especially for listening, shout out to TikTok, who apparently actually does. TikTok said in chat the other day, he actually does listen all the way to the end. So shout out to you, TikTok.
Yes.
I'm talking to you. So when you hear this, because I know you will, tell us in the chat that you heard me say and give you a shout out for listening to all the way to the very end. Even my painful, very ears-wrenching, painful wrapping up that I'm doing right now, apparently. So anyway, all you first, thank you so much for listening. It means a lot to us that you do. We have a lot of fun. We do this show for us, but we also really, really, really do for you. So we really hope you like it. You learn some ECUs and all that good stuff. Can't wait to hug you with Posies at a con. And I guess all I'll say is until next week, we'll bark at ya. Can't wait. Moo Bark Fluff and stay furry.
Barely Furcasting is an Injured Nerve studio production and is found on all major podcast platforms or can be heard directly at barelyfurcasting.com. The opinions expressed here are those of the hosts and their guests, and no commercial compensation was granted. The Furcast is produced, recorded and directed by Barely Normal, aka Mike Began, and is edited by Barely and our associate editor Rain Raccoon. Opening and closing theme music, as well as some interstitial music, was created for Injured Nerves Productions for the use on the podcast by Reg Day with Damian Tanuki. If you would like to hear more music by Reg Day, you can search for Tweezerbeak on Bandcamp or Hoop Loop Tunes on SoundCloud. Other interstitial and background music by Shane Ivers through silvermansound.com, Gator Tots on soundcloud.com, and the YouTube Free is Library. If you would like to send us a message, you can do so via email at barelyfurcasting@gmail.com, or on our Telegram chat at BFFTchat, on Twitter, on our Facebook page, or on the barelyfurcasting.com webpage. You can help support the show through donations at kofi.com/barelyfurcasting or through Patreon at patreon.com/barelyfurcasting. Thanks for listening. We hope you come back and listen next week.